We are made worship expensive. We build expensive churches. I am guilty. Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Florence and this is Story TV. I want to help you understand what Fada Oluoma said in the message that is all over the place, where people are saying that he called Mercy Chinwo and said that Mercy Chinwo charges lots of money, up to 10 million naira, to sing in a church. Like if you invite her to sing for you in a church, that she will charge you 10 million naira. So I think there's a kind of misunderstanding somewhere, because this is not really actually what Fada Oluoma was trying to say. Reverend Father Chinenye Oluoma, known as Fada Oluoma, he is a priest of the Catholic Archdiocese of Abuja. He's a preacher, a teacher, a gospel artist, footballer, motivator, and what have you. So I want you to watch this video to the end so that you understand exactly what he was trying to say.
In a diocese, the biggest costly church should be the cathedral. That rhymes with our Jewish roots. If you go to Israel those days in the Bible time, what is the biggest worship place? It's not the temple. How many temples did they have in the whole nation of Israel? One, in Jerusalem. Every other place, what you had was what? Synagogue. In every diocese, the costliest church, understandably, should be what? The cathedral. Every other parish should be modest and simple. Then the money should be channeled to other humanitarian activities. But we are competing now who has the beautiful, costliest church. If you tell you how much there is in building some parishes, the problem is not even from the priest. The problem is from parishioners. It's not just what the priest says. Some parishioners will not agree. At least from my own experience. They will not agree. No, Father, bring down the church, let's build another one. Say, listen, in a place where hunger and poverty is endemic, expensive, exotic churches are an insult to God. In fact, it's a crime against charity and humanity. And I can hear God say in Amos chapter 5, say, get away with your noisy chants. I don't care. We must champion this. Where hunger, poverty, and unemployment is still endemic, we have no business building multi-million-dollar churches. For what? We have made worship expensive. If I have to bring Mercy Chinwo to come here and minister to you guys now, you will like it. How much will I pay her? How much does a gospel artist of Mercy Chinwo's status charge to come to an event or in a church? How much do you think she will collect? 10. Oh, 10. It has reached 10 million. So I will now collect money from people. Because if Okoje sings, Jesus, you love me too much. So Jesus is not going to love you too much again until it's Mercy Chinwo that will sing it. The too much in the love will go away until it is Mercy Chinwo that will sing it. These are the trajectories that we have turned Christianity to, that an artist will come to a church and lead in praise worship for 10 million naira, 5 million naira. So if that particular artist does not sing Jesus, you love me too much, that means God no love you too much. And some people are asking, should they be paid? Why won't you pay them? If you must bring them, you must pay them. Because what you are bringing them for is entertainment. We have turned worship into what? Entertainment. We are copying the world. Those days, those who compose songs they were still using for worship, nobody even knows them. And I have no problem with a church or this, maybe once in a year you organize some kind of praise worship. Do you understand? Once in a while you could do that. But that in Sunday worship, and sometimes you do it, you forget those who play music for you an ordinary time, whom God has been using. As if you bring the artist and come down, so after singing that song, all your problems will go away. Or people will now go to heaven. Father's residence is the gadgets that the ministers are using, expensive, everything. And I'm ashamed saying this because I'm also guilty.
I quite understand the reason why these pastors invite these outstanding gospel artists and pay them huge amount of money for them to just come and on a Sunday to sing. Okay, they are doing this because they want to pull crowd to the church. So, and the most important strategy to draw people to the church is to invite well-known artists who people would like to see, to the church, so that would draw people to the church. Want thousands and thousands of people or millions of people to attend your church on a Sunday. All you need to do is just to invite Chinyere Udoma, Mercy Chinwo and the rest of them to the church. Okay, you see thousands of people coming to that church, and as Fada Oluoma said, they're not coming to that church just to worship, they're coming to the church to be entertained by these gospel artists. So what I'm saying is that this is a form of these pastors, they use strategies to draw people to their church. And one of those strategy is inviting expensive, like well-known gospel artists to their church, or well-known speaker to the church, just to attract people to the church. It's just simple. Okay, it's just for marketing. Because if you don't do like that, people will not really get interested in your church. Because just going out for evangelism and inviting people to your church will not attract a good number of people. So, but when you invite all these outstanding gospel artists, you see that, just in a day, you know how many people that you're going to get in your church. So these pastors are ready to spend millions and millions of naira to invite all these gospel artists to attract people to their church. Now, what Fada Oluoma is trying to say is this: why spend such amount of money when you can use people in your church to do that, and then channel that money to enriching the poor in your church? Because definitely in every church there must be a poor person. So why spend so much on the church when you have people who are suffering in that church? Why not use that money to help them? There are people who do not have house rents, money to pay their house rents. There are people who do not even have 3 square meals to eat in a day. There are people who do not have good clothes to wear. Why not use that money to, to enrich the poor in your in your church, instead of spending it on these and on building expensive church and using expensive means to attract people to your church? So, but then we just have to understand these pastors. They know what they're doing, okay? They know what they are doing. But when they have already made it, instead of buying private jets and buying many cars for themselves, they could channel this money still to helping the poor in the society. So this is exactly what Fada Oluoma is trying to say, and I quite understand with him. So, but then all that I said here is just strictly my opinion. This is just an opinion video. Your opinion matters also. Whatever you think, please leave your comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for coming this far with me. My name is Florence, and this is Story TV. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If this is your first time, welcome. Kindly subscribe to my channel and set notifications so that you can easily access my upcoming posts. Thank you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. God bless you. Bye.